Hey YouTube, this is Nuke. Today we have a new video. This is the radio control 1 to 20 scale Heng Long Tiger 1 battle tank. So here the tank itself, it's about a foot long, so that's a good size. And there's a bird's view perspective of it. So obviously this is very different from the content on the rest of my channel, which is World of Tank Blitz gameplay. This video will be split up into two parts. This is part 1, so this will just be what comes with it and the main features of the tank, and the other video will be function and probably a firing test as well. So here is the tank itself. Obviously we'll go into that in a minute, but first we shall go into the box. So I'll just move this over here out of shot, and this is the box, the very big box. So the box is actually pretty good. It's going to keep it protected. It's got tank household on it, the logo and features of the tank and information. I'll just turn it around this way. We've got different other 1 to 20 scale Heng Long tanks, and maybe some 1 to 16 scale. I found that 1 to 16 was a bit too big for inside tank play, so I got a 1 to 20 scale one instead. So we've got the Tiger. We've got the green version too, which I don't really like that much. We've got the Snow Leopard, also known as the Pershing, the Abrahams, Russian T-90, the Israeli Merkava tank, the modern Leopard tank compared to the World War II one, and the M60. So there's quite a good range of tanks. I'd like to see a few British tanks maybe in the future, and some Shermans maybe that are 1 to 20 scale. So I'll probably get the Pershing, to be honest. But anyway, moving on. So next we've got this big cage which goes inside the box, and that keeps all the accessories in it using these plastic bits and these screws. So that keeps the tank very well protected, and if you're shipping from another country, that will definitely stop it from getting broken. There's also this plastic bit here which slides over the turret like so, and that just goes on top like that, and that keeps the turret pretty well protected. I'm just going to take that off. So I'm only keeping that to show you guys what comes with it. So moving on, we've got the manual right here, and it's got tank house on it again. It's got a Panzer 4 on the front. Just going to move these screws out of the way. It says please read through this manual before use. I managed to use it without having to read through most of this, but I've never had a tank like this before. I've only had really toy ones when I was a lot younger. So it's got instructions on how to use it, what not to use it, the battery, the controller, where to put things, movement of the tank, and this booklet is written in English and Chinese, so it's very helpful for a lot of people, obviously. So yeah, I do recommend reading through it, but I like to be quick, and I do rush through a lot of things. You've also got the target which comes with it. I haven't used it yet. I've been using paper. So it says card. It's got as you can see, it's got the square on it, so it's pretty good for seeing where your BB hit, and it's got this little stand here to help it stand up. This package also comes with some 0.12 gram BBs. I recommend using some high quality grade ones, usually used for airsoft, but these ones are good. I mean, they're okay, they're not that bad. I've got some in my tank, I've used them, and they do work. The gun fires at about 20 to 30 feet, so that's okay. I'm not sure what the FPS is. I think it's quite low. It's about 200 But I mean, obviously, no one's going to use this in an airsoft skirmish. So it's got this box, and it came with a wider box which had the BBs in it, but I threw it away because once you open the BBs, you're going to probably drop them all like I did if you keep it in that box. So in this box, it's just like a normal box, and it's kind of the same. It's got the same feel as the main box. So you've got several different things in it. You've got the mount for the machine gun, which, as you can see, this little hole here just goes in like that, and it's not going to stay in there. It's quite loose. So you get two of those. I'm not going to use those because the guns that come with this are not German. This is obviously for an Abrams or the T90. So there's no MG42 or MG34. This is part of the American machine gun. I've forgotten the name of it, but I lost the other part. And you also get the German tank commander, who's grey. He needs to be painted, so I'll use some Airfix paint or something, and he'll just be on the tank, maybe. I don't think he's the right scale, to be honest, but I'll have to check that on the internet. We've also got the charger and the 9.6 NIMH battery here, and they've both got mini Tamiya connectors on them, so you plug that in. This charger is okay for now. It's quite bad quality. I recommend getting an airsoft smart charger. So what you do is there's a square and a circle piece on this, and there's this slot here. So let me just put this down for a second. You put it on, you put them into each other, and that little slot bit I showed you goes over a bit that sticks out, and that keeps it where it is. As I said, the quality is bad. It's not plugged in, and it's already got the red light on. So when the red light is on, when it's plugged in, that means it's charging, and when the green light is on, that means it has finished charging. I definitely recommend getting another battery so you can play for longer. The battery, I haven't tested it out on a full charge yet, but I guess it lasts about half an hour because of the tank's not that fast. Like, compared to my car, the battery lasts about 20 minutes because the car goes 30 miles an hour. So that's the battery. I will be charging this up later so I can use my tank for longer. But now we're going to go on to some of the main features of the tank. So it's very, very good detailing. We've got insignia, different tools, even the front bit of the track there, which may be painted black because the tank tracks are made out of rubber. The metal barrel is good because obviously it's gonna last longer. It could snap if it was plastic, and also this bit here is metal, and most of it is plastic. I think it's ABS, but it's very good quality. And we've got the aerial here, which just goes on like that, and you don't have to screw it. There's no thread. So you've got different accessories. You've got writing, and we'll just look at the other side quickly. You've got that. There's a bird's eye view of it, and here is the back parts of it. So there's the engine exhausts. These flaps here that cover the tracks, this one and the other side, they're not in properly, and they would probably need super glue to keep them there. But for now, I've managed to keep them there. This one snaps off actually, so there's a gap between that little bit of plastic here and this main bit. So that's not very good. Sorry if you can't see properly, but the wheels aren't correct. They should be overlapping each other, and I've never seen a Tiger anywhere that's got these. These are more like for Panzers, but yeah, I still love it. It's still a very, very cool tank. So that's going to wrap up this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. In the next video I'll be showing how to fire it, what parts, like what places are best to fire it. So that is it. This is Nuke, and I hope you enjoyed the video.